Hello and welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. And what have we got this time? It's something from a new distillery called Kingsbarns, a lowland distillery that's owned by Weems, a very respected bottler, independent bottler. And I've actually never had anything from the Weems stable until today when I'm trying their own brand new single malt from their own distillery. Founded in 2014, this is the Dream to Dram bottling, which is their kind of inaugural single malt scotch. It is bottled at 46% ABV. It is non-chill filtered and natural colour. It is first fill ex-bourbon and first fill STR barrique matured. STR being shaved, toasted, recharred casks. Shaved, toasted, recharged, I think. Recharred. Yes, this also has it's also made with local barley from the Fife area. The distillery is actually really close to St Andrews, the very famous golf course there, and I think it gets quite a bit of tourist traffic because it's on that tourist trail. And Kingsbarns is one of the distilleries I've been looking forward to. I think this, in terms of the outer carton, it's got some nice small details on here that you probably won't be able to see, the little picture of the distillery there. But the overall colour with the very light eggshell blue and the brown, I don't think goes that well together. But inside, much better with this. It's got a waffle type, like a gridiron pattern on the bottle, and it's quite a hefty bottle as well. Shame again about the colour combination of the brown with the light blue, but it's a decent packaging. And how much did this cost? I can't remember, and I haven't got it written down. Maybe it will come up along the bottom how much it cost me. It was bought in Alberta. And this has not been available before in BC, and I don't think any other Kingsbarns products have been available in BC. So the two cask types are coming through very, very clear. You've got the familiar ex-bourbon and this slightly unusual STR cask. And they work together relatively well. Now the menthol from the bourbon, a pear from the spirit, and then this oakiness from the STR cask. Dried fruit, Asian dried plums, candied grapefruit, poached pear, candy cane, there's a delightful scented wood, a sandalwood or jasmine. Nice level of spices that's working well at the moment with the light body of this lowland malt. The burnt orange, sweet orange. Sherbet lemon, a nice young citrus maltiness, but with some nice caramels, creamed barley, banana bread. Steamed apple. Hint of tropical fruit, maybe like Wrigley's Juicy Fruit gum. sweet, malty, oaky. And it's finding a nice balance at the moment between the two cask types. The more punchy fruit together with the menthol from the bourbon cask and some of the caramels from the bourbon cask. Young, but it's carrying its age quite well. A nice citrus, sweet grapefruit, cinnamon, pear drops, sherbet lemons, wine, maybe mulled wine, bit of spice in there, cloves. And, there's a malt complexity there. That little kick of citrus that I think is a marker of a quality spirit. Give it just less than a teaspoon of water. We'll see what it does. Still sweet and malty, but there's more of a spirit intensity coming through. An oak intensity, that potpourri, cologne type spicing come through. With again a poached pear or pears in brandy. Sweet floral, honeysuckle, sweet pea, rosewater, navel oranges. Menthol and pear drops, just adding a little bit of a cooling influence. And a nice creaminess as well. So the palate initially, it's got that nice bounce of apple and pear and very clean spirit, and then the wine tannins start to come in a lot more, and then you get this warming, drying finish. And I feel like adding water to it, it's allowed the wine barrels to sort of overtake a little bit, but there's still a nice spicing to it, a nice mulled wine spicing, lots of clove, lots of cinnamon. So this, I think, is a very good young lowland single malt. Always knew that Weems would carry through and make something that was going to be very drinkable, and this is. Obviously it's early days for this distillery, but they seem to be doing everything right with non-chill filtering, natural colour, and using a local barley product. And they're obviously experimenting with these cask types to try to add a bit of further body to this young and also quite light spirit style. For me, I think I could do with the wine, the STR cask being a little bit less, but I'm quite sensitive to wine casks, not being much of a wine drinker myself. So I think this is good to try. I wouldn't go bananas and pay silly money on secondary market for this if it's sold out. But if you see it and you're interested in young whiskies and a kind of spirit-led experience, this is well worth a try. It's good, and this is another of the distilleries that I'll be keeping my eye on. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the review. Let me know if you tried this. I'd be very interested to know, and hope to see you again soon. Next time we might have something from an unusual country or something from one of my distilleries that I like but that I have neglected. I'm not sure. If it's from an unusual country, it'd be from South America. So check that out. Anyway, hope to see you again soon. Cheers. Goodbye.